down, shake.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. Hey, trust you guys are doing well. Hey, early start this morning. I got to run around town, run some errands and do the whole deal. But hey, I wanted to do a different video for you guys. In fact, you guys just saw a video post yesterday from Connor, which was pretty cool. The story of the young man, the 14-year-old kid who's got his little startup lawn care business, and that's so cool. And you know what? Just quite honestly with you guys, I'm noticing a trend that a lot of folks have longer videos, and I actually put a little feeler out there on Instagram to see if you guys wanted shorter videos that are maybe like 5 or 6 minutes or less. I know we're all busy running around, especially during the busy season, and longer videos sometimes are harder to two things. One, for me to edit and to film and to create, but number two, harder for you guys to digest sometimes when we're just busy running around. You know, Connor's video, for example, was like 28 minutes, but it was an interview style video, so I felt comfortable having it that long. What I wanted to do is find a way for me to upload more videos for you guys, answering a bunch of your questions that I keep getting asked, which are really good questions, but to make a 10, 12, 15 minute video of it, it just takes a lot more effort. And so I'm curious if you guys are okay with me starting a, I don't want to call it a video series or have to name the series. I was asking my wife Liz, I'm like, what are we gonna call it? And she's like, dude, why do you have to name everything? And I said, okay, I don't know. But here's the deal. If you guys want me to do a bunch of 4 and 5 minute long videos, I want to cover topics that are your guys' questions and try to give you just 4 or 5 minutes of idea or mindset behind them and just answer them the best I can. Now, again, I'm not the authority, but this is just how it makes sense for me, and I wanted to answer those questions for you guys that you guys have. So this video starting off might be 6 or 7 minutes long, but what I want to do is have you guys comment down below to help me with this video series, if you will, for 5 minute or less topics that you guys have questions about, like things like whether you should have a website, the best deck size, insurances that we need to get our business going, just really simple questions that I could sit in the truck like this, maybe rip out 3 or 4 videos and then help you guys with having 4 videos a week instead of the 2 or 3 that I get to put out. Sometimes it's just a time thing where it takes a lot of effort to make videos, and so this is one way that I wanted to serve you guys and start answering a bunch of questions, man, because you guys have a lot of good questions and sometimes I just don't get the time to answer them all. Now, the first question or the first topic I wanted to talk about was whether or not you should have a website. A lot of you guys always ask me whether or not you should have a website. You guys ask why I don't have a website or why I'm not interested in setting one up, and there's a little bit of thought process behind it, and I think this is a really relative practical question for you guys that are just getting started. So here's my answer to whether or not you should have a website, and like I said, love to hear your guys' thoughts down below about what you think about this topic, but I kind of categorize it into like 2 topics, if you will. The first one would be free websites and paid for websites. Now, if you're just getting started, I'm all about the free websites because your budget is probably limited or very minimal. Free websites being like a Google business listing where you can put your business up there on Google, you can get it verified with within a few weeks, populate it with some good photos, and just help folks know that if they Google search, you live in Topeka, and they type in Topeka lawn service, that your business will come up. It might not be first. SEO and all that other mess is a whole nother topic, but at least that you're in that top 10 or top 20 listings and you're on the map, you're on the radar. But the next part would be a paid for website, like something you actually invest in, whether it's a Wix, a Weebly, I don't even know what else is out there. Just something cool that you can have a professional website made up. You can actually get that stuff made up pretty nominal. A Wix website might cost you $200 and you can spend 10, 20 hours populating that. It's really not that complicated with a lot of the ways websites are built out nowadays. If you want to go a little bit more extreme, you can have somebody make you a website if the budget allows. If you're not doing it in your first year, try to do it by your second year. I think that would be a really good allocation of funds and resources to make an investment, is drop $1,000 or $1,500 on a really good website. I know there's other guys in the community that make websites and they all seem to do a really good job. I'm not gonna promote any one person because I've never done those. So just make sure you shop around around and get a good fair price. One thing I'd like to say is anytime you do work of anything, like when you're hiring a CPA or a tax guy, right, make sure he specializes in small businesses. If you're a lawn care guy, right, if you're going into website design and you're trying to find somebody who develops websites, try to find a guy who's really good at service industries or landscaping companies, right? So do a little bit of vetting. You know, don't just try to find somebody randomly on Etsy or Fiverr that can build something out for you. Find somebody that's industry specific is what I would say. Now, whether you have a website that you're paid for or you just have a free Google business listing and a Facebook fan page for your business, if you will, I think the number one thing for a website, the number one topic we're trying to discuss is having your business out there, just having exposure. I think there's a line that says obscurity is your greatest enemy in business, not competition, right? So the biggest thing we're trying to do is get the name out. I always talk about that in the beginning stages of your business. You want to get your business name out there. Now, why do I not have a website? Well, you guys got to keep everything in context. Context is everything, and that's why sometimes videos are 15 minutes long, because there's 5 minutes of painting the picture so we don't just, you know, go from one ditch to the other. There's thought process behind pretty much most decisions in life, right? The reason why I don't have a website is because I have a pretty established business. I could grow 10 or 20% this year if I wanted. I'm not really like aggressively building my landscaping company because we have a pretty maxed out route. Now, when it's talking about snow removal and the snow game, yeah, I passed out flyers. We were trying to get more business. When it was leaf cleanup, spring and fall, we've got time. So I'm advertising those parts of the business. Lawn maintenance, my route is getting pretty full. I'm probably, unless I add some people, I'm probably 90% full. So why don't I have a website to grow my business? Because my business is a little bit more established for what I want to do. I'm happy. I'm very thankful for where my business is at. I'm not trying to grow it to $400,000 a year in revenue. I'm very content with that. So I have never evaluated building a website because my business is pretty much already tapped out. Now, I could definitely build a website to help me with snow removal and all the other stuff, and maybe that's something we'll do. Now, I think just thinking out loud, one thing that I could do is develop a website, and it would reinforce my company, it would reinforce my branding. But honestly, like, I don't really feel like I need to do that right now. It's not worth the $1,500 I invest. I don't think it would reestablish or reinforce my current business. In fact, and I say this with humility, like when we drive down the road, we've been in our subdivisions for a decade. We're kind of a known name in our community. I don't think I need to spend $1,500 reinforcing the fact that we have a $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 lawn care rig coming down the road. But that being said, if you're brand new and you just have a truck and trailer and you're just getting started, you do need to reinforce the fact that you're a company, that you're legitimized, that you mean business, and that you're just a new name. So again, that's why I don't have a website. Just because I don't have a website though doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a website. And so let me know what you guys think down below. How has a website helped you guys out? I think having a website for your business is clutch. I think it's vital. I think when you're just getting started, like I said, there's two options. You can have a paid for website where somebody can make you something really nice, and then you can at least at a minimum have a Facebook fan page or a free Google business listings. And I'm sure there's other websites too. Let me know what else you guys are using, like Angie's List or whatever else. So anyway, that's my thought process with websites. There's a really common question I keep getting asked a lot, and that's what I wanted to do on this 4 or 5 minute kind of explainer video for you guys. So here's the deal. As we keep going with this series, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on other topics that you guys want me to cover and weigh in on. Again, I'm not the answer man, I'm not the authority, I'm just going through life, but I'll let you know my thoughts because I can use my business as a good guinea pig and a good case study about why I do certain things and why I don't do certain things. So if you have a good topic that you want to talk about, leave me a comment down below and I'd be more than happy to weigh in. And I want to do more of these frequently asked questions, Q&A type videos. Maybe I can bundle a few of them together and make a lot of videos for you guys, helping you all out. Yeah, we like the big videos with the big production and the big value and the big views, but frankly I don't really care. Like, I want to help you guys grow a more successful business, and if I can answer all these frequently asked questions for you guys in quick 5-minute videos and get them out to you guys, which don't take as long to create as some of these bigger production videos, then all means I can't wait to do that for you guys. So that's it. Over and out. Websites, what do you guys think? And then what's some future topics for you, the future that you guys want me to talk about? Remember, topics that I could probably address in 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, let's keep it super simple and let's just rip through them. All right guys, that's it. Over and out. Shoot the video big thumbs up if you can. Appreciate you guys big time. We'll catch you on the next one.